Back in Black, playing Iratus Lord of the Dead, and today I wanted to present an easy way of killing the second boss, that is using stress damage. That's probably not the usual way to do it, but it's a little bit of a cheesy and fun way. You can do this with level 1 characters, here are level 3 characters, but that's just because I just killed the boss. Makes it safe so that you don't have to risk your main party dying. This is, for instance, my main party. This is my party that you just created to kill the boss. So, what you do here, this is, by the way, on more pain difficulty. Pain Reflection is what you're gonna use. When you use this stance, this character goes 2 steps back. Keep that in mind. It can only be used in the 2nd and 3rd position, and also all the damage that are dealt to your minions is reflected back. And because this boss does a lot of damage, it's going to be a lot of damage back, but with just 1 shade it wouldn't have been enough. But if you have 2 shades, then you reflect twice as much damage as this, which is insane. This can also crit, by the way, which makes it a little bit even more insane. So both have Pain Reflection here, but you need some way of getting back into that position. That's why I have Bride of Iratus. She can use her Warning Shot to put her back in the last position, so that these shades can keep doing their thing again and again and again. We also have the Skeleton for 2 reasons. It both has Embrace Mediocrity. You won't have the upgraded version here, because it's just going to be level 1. But if you have an upgraded Skeleton, that's even better, because then you can deal 20% of their sanity. You can just remove with the Skeleton. Later on, when 20% of their remaining sanity is not good enough, like when he's on low sanity, for instance, it's much better to just run Shield Banger. That is pretty much it. Let's just jump into the footage. So, here we are with the main party, as you can see down there. The Bride of Iratus and the Double Shade. And we're going into the boss encounter here. 2 battle, I say. 2 battle. So, what's important here is that you want the Bride of Iratus to always go last. Also, I have a couple of spells here that deal stress damage. You can use them. It doesn't matter too much. The best use for those are to remove his ward. So here I go with the Skeleton, and I do the 20 or 15% sanity damage to him. I choose to wait with the Bride of Iratus. That's just because I want her to use her thing last, so that she pushes herself into the last position. And here I go with Pain Reflection. And these guys go back. By the way, the totems are immune to that damage, so they won't take anything. And here he gets a little bit of a punishment. He only did 12 damage, so he just gets 12 damage back. But he's going to deal a lot more damage later on. These guys are immune to it, so... here, unfortunately, he got stunned, but, you know, that's gonna happen from time to time, that your characters get stunned. So we weren't exceptionally lucky, I would say. We were, like, mediocrely lucky in this run. We used a Warning Shot here to push her back to the last position. This is just so that we can use Pain Reflection again with all our shades, because it's very specific that they need to be in the 2nd and 3rd position to use their abilities. Here I also use one of our spells for a little bit extra damage. It's kind of safe doing this when you have the shades, which have very good block anyways. You can use that ability if you want to. And here I considered going... Or did I even know? I did not go with it. I just went with the blocker. Now he's down pretty low, so it doesn't do too much. It's just better to stay alive with the Skeleton. And since we're amassing so much of the ultimate resource, we can just go for a couple of ultimates later on instead. That's what I opted to do here. And here it dealt damage, but we unfortunately missed with the only shade. The other shade were stunned, so it didn't deal any damage back. If you get chain stunned, of course, you can get unlucky and get chain stunned here, and it's very horrible. And as I said, the totems are immune, so won't be affected. Here I should go for the shot, yes, to get back into the last position. I even got a crit there. That's pretty nice. Nice, I say. And here I will go for wait. Oh, I use Sorrow because he got a ward there. So just to remove the ward, it's pretty nice to have that spell. If you picked up the Sorrow spell, that's pretty nice. And then I can do Pain Reflection, of course, again. These guys. And this... Now we have so much of this ultimate... I forget what it's called. It's called Rage or something. Now we got so much of it that we can use it. And we don't want to waste the Skeleton HP if we can avoid it at this point. It's pretty nice if the Skeleton survives this, because then we have a level 3 Skeleton after the fight. Here we got some totems, which get attacked back, but not for too much. And here comes the the moment we've been waiting for. This guy hits for a lot of damage. Usually this is bad for you. But when you hit back for like 121 damage on him, as you can see, all his sanity is now lost. And we just need to finish him off with something. We finish him off with a Warning Shot here. No, we don't. finish him off with the skeleton ultimate, I think. Yes, there it is. Perfect. So, that is how you defeat the boss. You don't need to kill the totems if you don't want to. It's a very easy strategy to do it on. I don't know if this works on the highest difficulty. I haven't reached that yet. But thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.